I have a list of fun facts of the show that I want to ask you about. One is why God has like 5 fingers and all the other characters have 4.
That was Matt Groening pointed out that, well, he's got to have 5 fingers. He's God.
He has to be perfect.
Right. That's why he has 5 fingers, The reason why the Simpsons have 4 fingers is just was kind of the conceit of cartoon characters. Chuck Jones one time pointed out that when you gesture, you kind of gesture like this, and these 2 fingers almost are together, and it's one less finger to draw,
Why did you change like the shape of the characters? They are different characters in drawings in the Tracey Ullman Show and in the TV show.
Well, if you look at the Tracey Ullman Show critically, you'll have to notice that it was almost, they evolved like week to week. We're literally, Wes and I were looking over each other's shoulders. Well, how are you drawing Bart? How are you drawing Bart? Well, that's an interesting idea for Lisa, because we didn't have a model sheet per se. Matt actually sort of did the initial design, and he said he was encouraging us to evolve the characters. And then what happened was we had to try to instruct a whole group of animators pretty quickly of how to draw the characters. So it took about, we had 13 episodes in the first season, and it took about 13 episodes to get, okay, now everybody's like kind of getting it, and that's why some of the first episodes like, well, that's a little off. This one's a little off.
Another fun fact I have is Banksy collaborating in a couch gag. How was that operation? Because he's anonymous.
You got to credit Al Jean, the showrunner Al Jean for that. He saw, Exit Through the Gift Shop, right? The documentary about Banksy, and was like, well, I can contact the filmmakers and they can contact Banksy. And that's how that happened. We did not meet Banksy. We have no idea who that is. We know people who know who he is, but we're like,
it's like Batman.
Yeah, exactly. And, by the way, I enjoy a magic trick. I don't want to know how it's done. So I enjoy Banksy's works. I don't want to know who he is. I like the mystique.
Yeah.
So that's how that happened. And yes, that was Banksy doing a storyboard or designing the storyboard. If he didn't draw it himself, I don't know. We don't know. He either drew it himself or he directed artist friends of him to work out a storyboard and presented that to us. And I think Fox had some minor notes and he was okay with that, And then one of our retake directors, Karen Carnegie Johnson, she executed that and directed that sequence and, directed the animators and had it animated and we produced it. That's how that's how we have Banksy on our show.
Yeah.
So that was a great idea.
There's another fun fact regarding Michael Jackson, that he provided his voice for a character in Lisa's birthday.
Yes.
Lisa.
But he had a official sound-alike singer because his voice was contracted, I think, to Sony Music. The other thing, too, this was in the 2nd season, and a number of celebrity voices, also we had Dustin Hoffman, and he didn't use his real name in the credits. It was like he had changed it to Sam Ettick, and Michael Jackson also had an anonymous name, like, for whatever reason. And we said, okay, if you're going to be a celebrity guest on our show, you got to owe up. You can't use any fake names anymore. So that's, by the 3rd season, we said you can do a voice, but you have to owe up to the fact you're doing a voice.
So,
otherwise, it's harder for us to publicize the show.
So the other one is about the McBain's movies. If you use all the pieces of movies that you draw of McBain, you have like a full movie of McBain. Was it like on purpose?
Yeah, I think that wasn't done. I don't think that was not conscious at all. It just kind of worked out. I think it's just because we try to hit every trope of an action movie, and if you hit all the tropes of an action movie, you basically have the whole movie.